Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Shamin Arif and I am a student of Rehan College as a facilitator. Hello ChatGPT.
Hey there. Great to have you here. What's on your mind today?
Today topic exploring creativity, how to find your unique voice. So let's start conversation.
I love that topic. I think it's such a personal journey, right? So I'm curious, what kinds of creative outlets or fields are you exploring right now?
What does creativity mean to you?
Or is it more just a general reflection? Ooh, that's a really good question. I think for me, creativity is about finding a way to express something that feels uniquely mine, whether that's through words, images, or even just a new perspective. How about you? Does it show up in a particular way for you?
Why is finding your unique voice important?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's crucial because without that sense of uniqueness, it's easy to feel like you're just blending in. Finding your voice lets you bring your own perspective and value to the world. So it's kind of empowering. What do you think holds you back from really owning it sometimes?
How can person discover their creative talent?
That's a great one. I think it really comes down to experimentation, just trying different things, giving yourself permission to fail, and paying attention to what sparks a sense of flow or excitement. I think we often compare ourselves too quickly, but creativity is more about curiosity than a final product.
What are the biggest challenge in experience creativity?
Yeah, I think one big challenge is self doubt. That inner voice that says, is this good enough? Another is just the fear of being misunderstood or even the pressure of comparison, like, will it be original enough? And sometimes it's just not having the right space or time to dive into it. But once you push through those, it gets easier.
How can self-confidence help in finding your unique voice?
Oh, self confidence is huge. When you believe in yourself, you're more willing to take risks, share your ideas, and experiment, even if they're not fully formed. It kind of acts like a safety net. You trust that even if you stumble, you'll learn and grow, and that helps you stay authentic.
Why do people sometimes copy other instead of being original?
Yeah, that's really common. I think part of it is just wanting to fit in or avoid standing out too much, especially when you're starting out or still figuring things out. But the real key is just to stay curious, stay inspired by others, but then ask yourself, how can I give this a twist that's mine?
How can creativity improve personal growth?
Oh, it's such a powerful tool. When you're creative, you're really honing your ability to problem solve, adapt, and think outside the box. And it just gives you the sense of purpose. You see yourself evolving, trying new things, and building confidence along the way.
How can writing help someone discover the voice?
Writing is really amazing for that. It kind of slows you down, lets you explore your thoughts, and you get to hear your own voice on the page. As you keep writing, you start recognizing patterns, themes, and ideas that feel truly yours. So it's like a dialogue between you and yourself.
Why is original important in creative work?
Yeah, I think it really is. Originality is what makes your work stand out. It's where your unique experiences, perspectives, and voice come through. And even if you're inspired by others, adding that original twist is what really makes it yours.
How can social media influence creativity?
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, right? On one hand, social media is awesome for inspiration. It's a huge platform to see other people's work, get feedback, and collaborate. But on the other hand, it can sometimes create that comparison trap where you start feeling pressured to replicate trends. So it's about balance, using it as fuel, but not letting it dictate your worth or direction.
What habit can help develop creative thinking?
Ooh, great question. I think daily habits like journaling, just writing or doodling without a goal, can really help. Also, setting aside time for curiosity, like exploring new topics or just taking walks, keeps your mind open. And of course, staying playful. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
How can fear stop people from expressing themselves?
Yeah, fear can be such a big blocker. It kind of puts you in a defensive mode. Like you worry that your ideas will be rejected or misunderstood. And so a lot of times people just stay quiet or stick to what's safe. But when you push through that fear, even in small steps, you open up this whole new avenue for self expression.
Why is practice important for creativity?
Yeah, I think success, whatever that looks like for you, gives you this sense of validation and momentum. It shows you that your creative risks can pay off, even if it's just a small win. And that confidence boost helps you take bigger risks and keep evolving as an artist or a
What is
thinker.
the connection, passion, and creativity?
Oh, they're really intertwined. Passion is like the fuel. It gives you that drive and energy to keep going, even when it's hard. And when you're passionate about something, you naturally put in that extra time and effort, which sparks new ideas and keeps your creativity alive.
How can reading book inspire creative ideas?
Oh, definitely. Books open up whole new worlds, different perspectives, vocabularies, and ways of thinking. When you immerse yourself in stories or ideas outside your norm, it sparks unexpected connections. And sometimes just one phrase or image can be the seed of a whole new dream.
Why should people avoid express emotions?
Yeah, I think a lot of times it's because we're worried about being vulnerable or being judged. We think if we hide how we really feel, we'll stay safe. But in reality, expressing emotion is often what builds connection, trust, and even deeper creativity. So it's kind of a risk, but a worthwhile one.
How role does music play in creativity and
Music is such a powerful catalyst. I mean, it can evoke emotions, spark memories, and even break down barriers in how we express ourselves. Whether you're creating it or just listening, it gives you this whole other language to explore your identity and new ideas.
how can creativity help solve real life problem?
Yeah, that's a really important point. Creativity lets you approach challenges from different angles. It's not just about art, but problem solving too. When you open yourself up to creative thinking, you can see possibilities you maybe didn't notice before. So it kind of reframes your mindset and gives you new ways to
What are
act.
some activities that improve creativity?
Oh, absolutely. So things like free writing or journaling every day, trying out a new hobby like painting, music, or even cooking can really help. Also, traveling, even if it's just to a new neighborhood. And of course, collaborating with other creative people. Those all spark fresh ideas.
Why is passion necessary in the creative process?
I think it is, yeah. Passion kind of acts like a compass. It keeps you moving forward even when things get tough. Without it, creativity can feel aimless. So that emotional drive helps fuel your persistence and keep you engaged.
What role does curiosity play in discovering unique ideas?
Curiosity is like the spark that starts the whole process. When you're curious, you're constantly asking questions, exploring new perspectives, and connecting dots you might not have seen before. And those little moments of wonder often lead to the most unique ideas.
How can traveling or meeting new people inspire creativity?
Oh, it's huge. Traveling exposes you to new cultures, different ways of living, and even just unfamiliar sights and sounds. And when you meet new people, you get fresh stories, perspectives, and ideas that you wouldn't have encountered otherwise. So it kind of broadens your mental horizon and fuels creativity in unexpected ways.
Why is storytelling a powerful form of self expectation?
Oh, absolutely. Stories have this amazing way of helping us make sense of who we are. When we tell our own stories, we give shape to our experiences and we connect with others on a deeper level. So it's like a mirror and a bridge, helping us express ourselves and find community.
What are the benefits of thinking different people?
Yeah. Right. So thinking differently is really about breaking free from the patterns you're used to. It lets you see beyond conventional solutions, sparking innovation and fresh perspectives. And that can really help you stand out, whether in art, problem solving, or just how you live day to day.
How can technology support creative learning?
Oh, it's amazing how it can. Technology gives you tools like design software, online courses, and virtual collaboration platforms so you can experiment, learn at your own pace, and connect with other creatives from all over the world. It really expands what's possible.
What inspire you the most to be creative?
I think what inspires me most is just seeing how people connect over creative work. Like when someone shares a piece of themselves and it clicks with someone else. I guess it's that sense of shared humanity, just that spark that reminds me why creativity matters.
How can people turn hobbies into creative opportunities?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think it often starts with consistency, just dedicating regular time to your hobby. And then once you build that skill, you can share it, whether that's online, in a local community, or even by offering services. And when you stay curious and open, it can really blossom into something bigger.
Why is authentic creativity help build a better future?
Oh, definitely. When you're authentic, people feel that honesty, and it creates trust. They know they're connecting with the real you, so they're more likely to engage, share, and support you. And that kind of genuine connection really forms the backbone of a lasting creative community.
What advice would you give to someone trying to find their unique voice?
I'd say be patient with yourself and stay curious. Try lots of different things and don't be afraid to follow what excites you, even if it feels outside the box. And keep a journal or some kind of record. Those patterns over time can help you recognize what truly feels like you.
How can daily experience inspire creative ideas?
Yeah, daily experiences are so rich. It's all the little details, conversations, routines, even a walk down the street that can spark a fresh idea. When you stay present and really notice your surroundings, you realize there's inspiration everywhere. You just have to be open to it.
Why is it important to believe in your own creativity?
I think it's because your creativity is really your personal voice. It's what sets you apart. And when you believe in it, you give yourself permission to experiment, take risks, and share authentically. That belief is what keeps you going, even when things get tough.
How can creative thinking improve confidence and personality?
Oh, absolutely. When you create, you're proving to yourself that you can bring something new into the world. Each time you see a project through, you gain this sense of mastery and trust in your abilities. And that confidence often spills over into other parts of your life, too.
How can creativity help people make a positive impact energy on society?
Oh, for sure. Creativity can challenge norms, inspire hope, and bring people together around shared ideas or visions. Whether it's through art, music, or storytelling, it can spark conversations, foster empathy, and even drive social change. So it really is powerful.
What step can someone take to develop their own unique style?
Yeah, I think a big step is really paying attention to what naturally excites you, your personal preferences, symbols, colors, themes, and then experiment. Mix different influences, take risks, and notice what feels most authentic. Over time, you'll develop a signature style that's really yours.
How can stepping out of your comfort zone improve creativity?
Yeah, stepping out of your comfort zone is huge because it pushes you into unfamiliar territory. You're forced to solve new problems, see things from different perspectives, and that kind of novelty sparks creative thinking. It's like a mental workout that opens up all these new possibilities.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT.
You're so welcome. I'm really glad we got to dive into this. If you ever want to explore more or just bounce around ideas, I'm here.